Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and Zombie Survival Game Online. We're going to be going through the single player, we're going to be checking out the missions and the game mechanics. Right, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let's get on with it. Right, so we have the usual things to look after, hunger, thirst, and obviously our health. And we're starting on the beach. Nice sandy. And our first priority is to get some sticks and stones and some cotton. So there's some cotton, or they could actually be flowers over there. Sticks, because these are your basic crafting. Bits and bobs. Make axes and pickaxes with that. They're the wrong kind of thing. They're flowers, they're not cotton. So we also need to find some stones. Right, so it's also, let's kick off with food and things like that. This is also a sticky. Let's pick up the sticky. It's things like coconuts and berries and mushrooms. You will find coconuts on the beach. You'll find mushrooms and berries, blueberries in the forest. And they will increase your hunger, reduce your hunger and your thirst. But they also give you radiation, which is the other thing you need to be taking care of. You can unirradiate yourself by crafting some pills or talking to the doctor, but you are better off finding cans and things like that and creating, just eating food out of cans, because that's not irradiated. As soon as you eat something that is not out of a can, it's gonna give you radiation sickness. Right, so you don't have much of an inventory to start off with. We've got some soup, a bandage and a soda, so we've got some food, we've got some drink, we've got some sticks. We really need some stones and some cotton. Cotton will initially create us a new bag that we can use. You've just got a... So I'm looking for a white plant, some stones. With a pickaxe you can hack at these stones and get iron ore and sulfur and things like that, but I'm not having much luck with any of these other bits and bobs. It's just okay. Alright, so here we are. Here's a bit of cotton. Pick that up. So we've now got some cotton. And under here, can we cross yourself? No, we haven't quite got enough. We're a bit short. So here we go, here's a mushroom. You pick up a mushroom and it's an edible mushroom or it's a toxic mushroom. Toxic, don't know what you can use toxic mushrooms for at the moment. Maybe we'll find out later. But foresty areas. Right, here we go, berries again. Berries, blueberries are fine, but again they will give you radiation sickness. So you're really better off. The red berries you can use for anti-rad potion, but you can't eat them, which is a bit weird. Okay, but first job is to get here to this first aid. Here, and that's like the safe zone. And I've got to try and work out where I am. Okay, there's Cirrus Way. So I'm here. This is where I am. So I'm not too far. This is the water treatment plant from what I remember. And that's the prison. Well, that might actually be the prison, I don't know. Quests that we will need to go on. Right, you're not affected by rain, and to be fair, this is actually a beta, and it does actually occasionally crash on me, so... want to stay out of the radiation areas as much as you possibly can. And of course there are wild animals around, some of which are just run away from you like deer, and others which actively attack you like wolves and bears. Alright, so let's see if we can find some more cotton. And when we've got enough cotton, we can craft a bag. Now the bag you craft isn't particularly good, but it does give you some extra inventory space. Oh, let's see, look, there's a deer. I can't attack it because I've got nothing to. Oh yes, this. Come on, come here. Chase down the deer and attack the tree. Because obviously we can cook deer meat. Oh, this is taking its time. Come on, kill the deer. World's worst weapon ever. Not going to be able to chase it for much longer. Come here, food. Run out of breath. Ah, there we go, got it. Right, so we can then search it and we get some steaks and we get some animal pest skins. Awesome. Right, then we're still looking for rocks, we're still looking for cotton. Now that we've run all over this little area. Didn't see any. Well, that was quite a lucky find, to be honest. Your thirst and your hunger do run out pretty quick. Obviously, the more you run around, like I just did, the more hydration you lose. Ah, that's an irradiated animal over there. You see that sort of orange glow? It's either going to be a wolf or it's going to be a bear. Best to avoid those at the moment. I don't have the weapons for it. That looks like one over here. That's a wolf. I'm going to avoid that as well because I cannot fight and win against that at the moment. So I'm going to go back to the road and make my way to the safe zone. Hopefully find some more bits along the way. Right, so here's the right, so there is a quest to get something up from the top of there. We'll come back for that. Hear that? That's zombies spawning in. Oh, I don't want to fight any zombies at the moment, so I'm just going to chip through. Can take them on, but it's better to avoid them at the moment if possible. But that means we're not too far away. Oh, look, there's some cotton. Let's make sure I'm not. Loads of cotton. So cotton's used for bandages, as well as making your first bag. Oh, there's a stone. That was handy. So I might be able to make a pickaxe in the not too distant future. There's some stones over here I spy. Right, so do we have enough to craft a makeshift backpack? Yes, we do. So it's crafted in my inventory unless you're standing at a bench. And that will automatically be attached to my back, and I've now got a rather small amount of backpack space, but better than none. So I'm going to go for a homemade axe. Which, to be fair, I've done a lot of fighting with it. Right, so we've got a handmade axe. We're going to swap that out for that. I'll probably put that in as a secondary weapon. And we need to get a shift on. So we've got our first bits in place. Now there's an irradiated place over there. So we're coming along Cirrus Highway. We've just been past the water plant. So we're around here. Now this area is irradiated. I don't really want to go in there again because although you can get, there's like a green ore in there. Oh, hello, look. There's another animal. That looks like a wolf. It's irradiated. But picking up cotton, making bandages, all good. And all animals have that orange glow around them. You'll come across animals that don't, and then all of a sudden you're being attacked by them. It's not fun, honest. Right, okay, so we're still headed in the right direction. So getting to the safe zone is the quickest and easiest way to start getting, items, because once we get there, we'll be able to pick up some missions from the traders, and then the traders give us rewards in return, like I say, bigger backpacks, things like that. Can I see a bear over there? Or is that just another stump in the ground? It's not moving. I'm assuming it's a bit of wood. I'm going to avoid toadstools right now. So here it is. Right, so I need to talk to the guy by the fireside. Right, so what's nice about this area is, although you can't actually build in here, we've got the medic over there by his tent, so he can heal your rads, and you can sell him bits and pieces like all of the traders. But over here is a well with clean water in it, which I can drink. So that staves off thirst for a much longer period of time. This is the guy I want to talk to, and this is the first mission. So your first mission, looking in your journals, is to find Chainlink sitting at the safe zone by the fire. That's him there. Find some sticks and cast for him a handmade axe, which I've already done. Other traders will most likely trust you after that one. Right, so swap it down on the right hand side to there. Missions. And receive package. You don't have the required items, and that's because it's in my hand, not in my inventory. There we go. Now try. Job done. Right, so now I've got a gun, and I've got my first money, which in the game, the first amount of money you get is, the money's called shekels. So I'm just going to make some room for the gun, so I can take the gun. So I'm going to put it in as equipment, because I no longer have the axe. I had to hand the axe over. So I've now got a gun, and I've now got a knife. Right, so he has no other missions for us, but let's go check out the other things. This guy is, well, not sure what this guy does. Route. So we go down to missions, lugging around. So a makeshift backpack. Okay. And for that I'll get a thick jacket and a makeshift backpack. Right, so what I can do is I can shove this stuff in here or on the ground, and maybe with a bit of luck I can just hand it over like that. No, it's got to be in my inventory. Okay, so let's drop some stuff on the floor. Let's drop the sticks, the cloth, and that comes in my inventory because it's a 4-slot. And I've got missions, and then we go lugging around, complete, and we'll accept the next one called tearing it down. Now, I have not completed this in my other game, so right, so we'll equip the jacket, which gives us more space. We'll equip the backpack back on our back, And then we'll pick up our goodies. There we go. Right, so that was some nice, easy, quick missions to get done. There are bits and pieces that you can actually loot around here. We generally don't have anything in. So missions, scavenging. So this is where you get your first sort of like non-pistol weapon, which is also a single shot sort of like gun. It's a shotgun basically. So 3 bring Serena 3 pistol bullets. Okay, can I actually just... Yeah, I can. So now I've got that because I just got the gun off of. And so a vector mag. So, and drop anything? Yeah, I dropped the boomstick on the floor. So let's equip it. Let's move the meat, the buckshot and the cloth, and then I can pick up the gun. Okay. Let's go to this trader, and this is like the start of our missions. So missions, getting an axe. So I've actually got to make another axe. She'll actually give me one if I bring sticks and stones. So I need to find more stones because I don't have enough stones, but I definitely have enough sticks. So we'll deal with that one a bit later. This lady, cook away the rads, hunt and cook up some raw meat. Well, I've got some raw meat, but not enough because I need 5. I've only got 3. So I need to find some more deer. Clean water. Clean the bottle of water using a campfire or furnace. Okay. Right, so yeah, again, tainted water means it's radiated. Now, interesting enough, you've actually got a furnace in here. You just need some wood, and you've got a crafting bench, and you can use those. And there's other areas around here you can try looting, but I generally don't have anything in. Things will light up, but so we can use that. We just need some wood. And then we've got this lady here. And this is where you get your first backpack. So we need to go and find a gun repair kit. And this is the melee weapon. Guy, repair to die. So that he needs a gun repair kit. So he's asking for a melee repair kit. He will give you a gun repair kit, which you can then give to her to finish her mission. So let's find a melee repair kit. Now, let's have a quick look at where we are. So we're here. Now, I usually wander down here because there's some houses just here that are good for looting. There's also one of those is good for a base up. So we'll go there and we'll start. So it's heading right. I'm going to try and keep my eye out for stones. There we go. I can see some lolling around over here. Got plenty of sticks. I need the stones, and I can go back and give what's her face the stones and sticks. And she'll give me a homemade hand axe. I think that's enough. Maybe not. I'll collect some more anyway. Right, so now outside the safe zone. There's a stash with nothing in it. It's a bit of a rubbish stash if you ask me. If I remember, that bit area there is radiated. More stones, that's what we need. And more stones, there we go, sorted. And we'll definitely have enough stones now. So when we head back there, there's some more cotton. Look. Right, now this area is irradiated, so you don't want to keep walking through it, otherwise you're just going to end up rads. Right, so slight difference here. So you've got some different rocks here. The yellow ones are sulphur, grey ones are generally stones, but you get some brown ones which are iron ore, and you can use those in the furnace and you'll get the different sort of like components from it. More stones. Well, now this is an interesting point of interest. I assume someone's actually going to be here at some point for you to talk to, maybe get more missions from. But at the meantime, it's just... oh, lighter. Lighters are good. It's just a point of interest with nobody in it. Now, there are actually some guys over here as well. So if we just dive over here before we start searching our way through. Then there's no zombies here, which I think is a bit weird. But on top there, you can see there's a structure. Those guys are friendly, and there's a couple of traders up there. Just on top of that, so you can get up that on that platform there on the side. Right. Okay, let's check the bunker out here. Usually you can, so maybe not that one. That's because there's two of those. There's one over there as well. Right. Let's get through here. Now if you can pick things up, they'll sort of like highlight blue. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. Okay. Pilot how right, okay, so you can break these down or rip them up and they will turn into cloth and things like that. So that turned into animal pelts. So we're going to take those. We've got that one there. Raw chicken, we'll leave that there. Now the raider mask. Put that on. Can't cook the chicken at the minute. Don't have a campfire. Well, a campfire's easy enough to make. There's nothing here. Fridge has nothing in it. Okay. This is not being very fruitful. Oh, what's that? It's a stogie! I think I can actually wear that as an accessory. There we go. now I've got a stogie sticking out of me gob. Search the back of the cart. No, can't do anything with the cart. Some nails, we'll take those. And some shekel. Now, weird thing with shekel is, even though it's now in my inventory, I can't combine it. I can only combine it if they're in the same pack, which is a bit weird. Right, so last house and a couple of bunk houses out the back. Storage. Yeah, don't look like there's anything here. This is usually a really good place to loot. Right, so this is the house that I usually turn, or that I've been using as a sort of stash house. Even though I've turned it into a stash house, its stuff still spawns in here. Wooden baseball bat. I love that, thank you very much. That's a good weapon. It's not food, but it's a weapon. Right, okay, let's search the outfit. Doesn't give me any more than I've got, it gives me less, so what I can do is I can rip it up, turn it into cloth. Nothing over there. You know, it's usually through ripping up helmets and clothes and things like that you end up with not just cloth, but you also end up with plastics. Let's check this bunkhouse out. And some red berries. That's something to remember for later. Some iron bars. Some sticks. Don't care about those. Iron bars. There are 3 iron bars. Can't use them at the moment, but it's useful to know that they're there, I guess. Okay, right, and there we have it. That's a good start. Not a great start because I'm missing some food. I'll have to create a a campfire. I haven't got any wood. For that I need a handmade axe, so I can head back, get the axe from what's her face, and then I'll be able to cut some wood. Now you can attack any of the trees and the stumps and get bits out of it to get the wood you need, and then you can use that in furnaces, in campfires, and so on. Right, so that's a quick video, a quick start into zombie survival game online, and some of the basics. Right, let's carry on, get yourselves equipped up, and I'll see you for that in the next week.